Hello, everybody. My name is Polymorphic, the TRiBot Premium Scripter here, announcing the remastered version of my fishing trawler script that you can now use from the repo. So it's been remastered in Kotlin, and it is now based on the behavior tree framework. So it is much more efficient and easier to use, and the GUI is much more user friendly for adept botters and newcomers as well. So before I start the script, I just want to show you the TRiBot website. So if you go to tribot.org, this is the home page. It's all subject to change within a couple of weeks here. We're getting a new website, a new repo. So the way I'm showing you the scripts here, it's gonna be similar to what I'm showing you now, but in a month it might look a little bit different because we're getting a reworked site. So to download the script or to buy it, you have to type in fishing trawler, or you can just look it up and you click on it and you just buy it from here pretty much. But before you do that, make sure you have a TRiBot account. Yes, make a TRiBot account, then buy it, because you're gonna have to sign in and log in and buy it and activate the script, and then open up your TRiBot client, sign in with your email password, and it should be there. Okay? So with that being said, I'm now going to show you how to start the script. So once you've downloaded it, bought it, activated it, it's gonna be hit Clark. So you hit start script, and then come down to the fishing category, and you'll see fishing trawler, and then you'll know it's mine because it will say developed by Polymorphic. And then once you've done that, you can choose on which account you want. So I'm not going to do that right now. I will have a time lapse video of the script working, and I will do that afterwards. So I'm just gonna hit start, and make sure you choose your account as well before you hit start. As I said before, I chose auto login because I don't want it to actually log into one of my accounts because I'm gonna have a time lapse video. So this is what it looks like. So it's much more easier the graphical user interface here is much more simpler than it was before, and much more cleaner and easier to use. So so how do you start the script? So what you need to do is you need to make sure that you have highest player count world or lowest ping. So depending on your playing style, maybe you might want to be in the highest player count world based on the fishing trawler activity. It's going to figure out which world has the highest player and go to that one before playing. Or if you want the lowest ping, which means that you'll have a better internet connection and you won't lag as much, you can choose that. So I'm just gonna go with highest player count world, and in the second box here, this is going to be your AFK or repair net section. So if you want to repair the net, it only works if you want to AFK after the minimum amount of points, and you can choose to repair the net. Or if you don't want to repair the net, you can just say I want to AFK. Or you can just have the script run completely until the mini game is over without AFKing. You can do that as well. Just don't select one. So I'm going to say I want to repair the net in AFK, and then for the minimum amount of rope that I want one and at all times, and I want to have 5 as my max. So now if you're wanting to perform the Kraken trawling style, you have to know your axe ID. So that could be anything. It will be an integer value. So I'll show you how to do that after the GUI. But so to do that, you have to type in whatever your axe ID number is, like so. And then if you want to wield the axe, you can also use your special attack as well. And if you want to repair the rails, you'll need a hammer. So make sure that you have a hammer inside of your bank. Anyway, so that is the Kraken style. So if you want to do leak style, you need to have bailing buckets inside of your inventory or your bank. And the minimum could be 2 and 4 as your max, or it could be 1 and 3. I usually go 1 and 3. You don't really need all those. You don't really need a whole lot of bailing buckets in your inventory. And then once you're done, you can hit start. But I always suggest that you save your data here, your settings, to whatever you want. And if you're saving a leak style, hit leak or Kraken. hit Kraken. You can also hit load, and if you hit load, it's going to find your files here, and you can hit open, and it will just start right away. Well, I'm not going to do that. And here in the Help Me tab, there's information about how you can get started with the script and so on. So that is the graphical user interface here. So like I said before, how do you get the axe ID? If you don't know how to do it. So what you do is you go into debug and you scroll down until you see inventory. And what happens here is that when you click on inventory, you have to be logged in first for it to actually function correctly. But it's gonna display the ID numbers for every item in your inventory. So make sure that you have your axe in your inventory, and then you can click on the debug inventory and you'll get the ID, and then once you do that, you can just plug it in here. Okay, anyways, that is it for this video. Now I'm going to do a one trip run here for you, and then you can see how the script actually works correctly. Anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. And remember, this is the remastered version of the fishing trawler script. Go ahead and get it now.